Well, today is just a celebration of the success of the programme after the first year. We moved into a brand new borough, which is BEXLEY. We'd never been here before. We employed local people. We opened a local office, and we applied our model, which had been successful in other boroughs, and we found that it worked. This evening is about celebrating the success of the programme. Everybody that's here is already on the programme.
I want to say good evening as the leader of London Borough Bexley, which of course I am very proud to be. So welcome to the event tonight. We hope that it's going to be about celebrating the success of the local London e-business support programme. And I want to thank you all for coming. I hope that you've actually already benefited from it. If not, you will do so going forward, and that tonight the networking will be really very useful to you. In Bexley, local businesses are really important to us, and I know many of you are actually locally and at local businesses, and we know you. What you do delivers the prosperity of our borough. It gives jobs to our people, and so therefore it is really vital. Many of our business owners will actually live in the borough as well, and if you do, like me, I'm sure you enjoy living our fantastic borough, spending your money locally, but also getting out and about and seeing what we have to offer, which is absolutely fantastic. One of our key economic conditions within the council, and I'm fortunate to have my cabinet member responsible here tonight, is actually about encouraging businesses and encouraging that prosperity, because we truly believe that it will bring about better results. Our manifesto when we went to the people last year was about making Bexley even better, and you could say that following on to the pandemic that was actually really very key at that time. But we do want to, and we always seek to make our borough even better, and that's what it's all about. So I'm proud to say that working in partnership with Bexley business community, and I've seen the bid here this evening, so that's great, with South East Enterprise and the council. It's a new relationship, but it's thriving and it's become very successful very quickly. And I know there are people here tonight that have already benefited from it. The business space in the London Borough of Bexley now consists of around 9,000 small businesses, so you can imagine what difference that makes. Working with that business base, the Bexley Town Centre strategy seeks to safeguard and enhance our key town centres, of which we have many, and also develop a positive engagement with all our users and stakeholders, including businesses, investors, and of course, vitally, our residents. A key reason for commissioning this programme in 2021 was because studies confirmed that one of the major challenges smaller businesses still face is embracing the opportunities created from the rapid growth in digital commerce and digital media. And our goal has been to address the digital divide and help to close the skills gap that many local businesses are facing. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all, including local businesses, for coming here tonight. I would also like to thank Local London, of which I happen to be the chairman, and SEE for running such a fantastic programme. So I hope you enjoy this evening. I hope you can celebrate not only this evening but also for years to come, and we hope that it brings about success for everybody. Thank you very much.
You are here at this evening's event. Have you enjoyed it so far?
Yes, it's been a really lovely event. It's nice to see familiar faces from some of the courses as well. But yeah, it's been really lovely to network and meet other people.
It's an absolute joy to be here this evening and to be able to have the opportunity to meet so many of you who've engaged with this programme so far, and hopefully we'll spread the word about this programme in your travels. With Local London, of which Baroness O'Neill is indeed our chairman, is a partnership of 9 London boroughs to the north east and south east of the river, and one of the 4 London sub-regional partnerships. We run, on behalf of our member boroughs, a suite of externally funded programmes ranging from employment support to digital infrastructure. In fact, some of the connectivity in some of the places you've delivered has been helped with some of the funding that we've had. And we really advocate for the greater devolution of funding to local levels, to boroughs and to sub-regional partnerships. Our e-business programme is a great example of a local initiative, in this case initially started in Greenwich, which is now operating across the sub-region with the support of devolved funding from the Greater London Authority. And we've recently given our support to Tony and colleagues from South East Enterprise in their bid to get support to roll this programme across all of London with the support of a new funding stream called the UK Shared Prosperity Fund. The e-business programme, as you know, provides face-to-face support and advice for SMEs to help you increase your productivity through the deployment of digital technology and e-commerce. And the idea is to help you grow, to thrive, not just to survive, but to be really productive in order to safeguard jobs, to increase your turnover, and to become more sustainable over the years, especially this time of economic challenge. You'll hear more from Tony later on about the impact in Bexley, but across the 8 boroughs where we've been delivering this programme for about 18 months, we've delivered 800 businesses signed up to the programme, 200 new jobs have been created and 750 jobs safeguarded. And that's resulted in 10 million increase in business turnover, which is quite something. And indeed, these are one-year figures, so we know that there's more. Bexley's way of working is really an exemplar, and I mean we're really grateful to Tony and your team for the way that you've integrated with the work of teams in each of the boroughs. And it just shows how this integrated approach can have really significant impact, as it does in the engine house, or indeed, and you'll hear on the video later. But this is just one way that we in Local London are trying to support businesses in the sub-region. We are currently involved in a process to change how skills are delivered. It's a national process, by connecting businesses closer to skills providers to ensure that the skills system is producing the right skills now and into the future. This process is being led on a London-wide basis by Business London with the support of employer representative bodies, but we at Local London are trying to lead the chapter, the annex to this. And we just want to kind of flag this process with you because we want to hear your voices as part of this process. So we are looking at 5 sectors at the moment: health and social care, construction, built environment, digital, creative manufacturing, transportation, storage. And we're starting to identify some really strong recommendations that will be going into the Department for Education, and we'll be feeding into a new funding stream which will help skills that will be delivered. So we were really looking for your contributions. Look on our website, you'll hopefully see the link in a short while, and we do really want to get your input. And finally, an ask, because we believe really strongly that supporting schools to deliver career support is something that's going to basically be your future labour flow. So we would love to get you involved in our Careers Hub. We work with all of the schools, secondary schools across the Local London area, including SEND schools with special needs children. And we want to help increase and strengthen the support that those schools can give to our young people. The core pillar is employer engagement, and we would love to get you involved as one of our enterprise advisors. So again, we'll be around all afternoon. I've got colleagues here, Stephen, Sarah, Helen. We'd love to talk to you more about these programmes and indeed some of our other work and get you signed up. So thank you. Looking forward to hearing the stories later on from colleagues, and just grateful to be here. So thank you very much.
You might want to just kind of move over this way a little bit, and Ava and Cam, I hope you don't mind me springing this out.
Hello everyone, hope you enjoy this. We're going to sing a couple songs and then we'll be in the background while you guys are all networking and things. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Used to spend my nights out in a ballroom. Liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. I've been looking for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay strong on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Hi, your
Good to
name,
see you,
sir?
Anthony.
Good to see you
Right,
too.
my name's Nish. I'm one of the business advisors at South East Enterprise. So it's new to the Borough of Bexley, and we're holding an event here today, bringing all of the clients that we've got within the Bexley team, the ones that can attend, and different partners within the area, within the Bexley Council, the BBE team, which help with recruitment for businesses locally, and different partners across local London, and it's turned out to be a really good event.
peace from the rose of the grave. The more I get from you, the stranger it feels. And now that your rose is in bloom, the light is the gloom on the grave. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.
We've been the Barley Ducks.
We kind of got here, for particular reasons. So one of the reasons that we're here today is because we had some really great organisation. And, just like e-business is all about collaboration, where, you use various different methodologies, you use your social media and you use SEO and you use leaflets and you get on the phone and you bang the phone and you go knock on doors. It's a collaborative effort to grow your business. And we are actually the same. We've used a collaborative effort to grow our business. So the things that we do with the council. We have a brand new relationship with Bexley Council and with BBE, Bexley Business and Employment. We work very closely with them, and I have to say that it's been, as Baroness O'Neill said earlier, it's been a really successful start to a relationship. And Emma, who's sitting down here at the moment, Emma Sampson, who heads up BBE, we're really, really grateful to Emma, because without her and her team, and there is a whole team behind it, we wouldn't really have been able to get the traction that we've got in Bexley. We're fairly new in Bexley, only 2021. But we are a Bexley business. We've opened an office at the Engine House. We've employed local people. And, we buy local services. So everything that you see here today, whether it's the caterers, which is prestigious, the photographer, Graham Baker, they're all local services. He's over there waving at me. Have I got to speak louder, Graham? No. So there's a whole lot of things that have gone on in order to get us here today. And the other thing as well that I wanted to really just draw attention to is our team. We've got a really fantastic team in Bexley. You definitely will have worked with them because you're all local businesses, which is why you're here. And the other person I want to really sort of thank is Jill Russell, who actually led on this whole event, put the whole thing together. She kind of worked in the background to make sure that, you had a drink and canapé and that the overhead worked. Sorry about the microphone, but what can you do? Technology. So a big thank you to Jill. I'm personally really grateful because she's made a lot of this happen. But our sort of team in Bexley are just doing really kind of sterling work. And I couldn't be sort of happier. And I'm also happy that, so many businesses turned out today. It's encouraging for us to see that the work that we're doing is actually having an effect. And I think, as has already been said, the numbers that we're quoting, the 2.4 million, the 77 jobs, the 200 businesses supported and safeguarded, that was all up till September 22. We've really surpassed those numbers by now. And, those numbers are coming from you. So when we talk to you at the end of this year, those numbers will have increased. So it's actually, or hopefully they will, because I think if you listen to what we tell you to do and you do those things, then it's pretty hard work, but you've got to do it. Somebody else I'd like to introduce, and I can't see Jenny. Oh, here she is. So, look, I know that hopefully you're all on the programme, and actually you're experiencing what you've just seen on that video, but somebody that can tell the story a lot better than me is somebody that's actually on the programme, that's experienced some of the success. Jenny Blake from Serenity Sessions. Over to you, Jenny.
Thank you. I'm definitely not. You will all know what a lonely journey it is, kind of going out on your own. Rebecca made me feel like I wasn't on my own. There was somebody else there that I could just turn to, go to, bounce ideas around with, have a chat, get advice, get guidance. So she really helped me, like I say, keep that confidence, keep on track, grow my business, and it just goes to show, because within the second year of my business, I almost doubled my turnover. So from year 1 to year 2, it was almost doubled. But not only that, I had more impact, I had more reach, I had the confidence to show up on LinkedIn, which is my platform. Connect with me on LinkedIn. This is a good shout, right? Anyone that's on LinkedIn, please connect with me now. Jenny Blake, Jenny with an IE. But just having the confidence to show up, to be visible on LinkedIn, has brought in my biggest contracts to date, actually, being visible on LinkedIn. So she really kind of gave me the push I needed to do all of that. And, you know, I said that I work with charities, so I have actually worked with 45 charities across 2 years, which is incredible. Like, it's amazing, the reach that I've had, the impact that I've been able to have. And I work with charities who work with vulnerable people. So if you think about, you know, I'm just grateful from a business sense that I've had that reach and that contact with all of those charities. But actually then the work that I do means that staff are then going out working with vulnerable people across London and having a real impact on their lives too. So, yeah, that's going to be it for me, really. But again, just to say a huge, huge, huge thank you. I could not have done it without the input of Rebecca and the South East Enterprise. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, I came today and I met so many people, and we get to know each other, and many people have online business, and some have physical business, and we share our business details with each other, and I think it will help us to grow business.
And what type of business are you into, Binaz?
At the moment, I'm doing online business, digital marketing.
Tonight's program, you know, the meeting tonight, what was it meant to achieve?
Well, today is just a celebration of the success of the programme after the first year. We moved into a brand new borough, which is Bexley. We'd never been here before. We employed local people. We opened a local office, and we applied our model, which has been successful in other boroughs, and we found that it worked. Proves we're doing it the right way. And as a result of that, you know, up until September of last year, we've achieved £2.4 million of turnover, helped to create 77 jobs, and safeguarded over 200 jobs.
And has the meeting achieved this aim tonight? Has it achieved this aim tonight?
Well, I would say so. I mean, if you've enjoyed the evening, then it's achieved its aim. Because this evening is not about selling anything. This evening is about celebrating the success of the programme. Everybody that's here is already on the programme.
And for the networking, for them to network together and come together?
Of course, yes. I mean, by networking together, they have the opportunity to maybe do some business with people they haven't met before.
Thank you very much. How will you rate your performance so far in the Bexley Council, Bexley Borough?
I think so far, you know, we're very happy with the progress. It's only just kicked off, and only for a year so far, and it's achieved helping businesses achieve an extra 2.4 million turnover, 77 new jobs within the company, and over 200 jobs safeguarded. So very, very happy with the start of the progress. But there's still, you know, there's still a lot of more outreach that we want to do. We want to let businesses know that this is a funded service where businesses that join with us can really, really take advantage of loads of workshops which can help them across social media, business planning, it could be SEO. We've got new ones, design and branding, which you've been to. There's photography, and we're also exploring new and different workshops such as Google Ads, and I'm looking at ChatGPT right now because that's going to be huge in business. So we're always in a state of flux, looking at what can help a business within a digital initiative. So yeah, it's so far it's going really well, and we're really enjoying it. And it's fun working with businesses locally because in Bexley's got this really good community, a really close-knit community, and you really see that. And people that have joined the company that are used to working in different areas can really see how Bexley is. And, you know, bringing people together is great.